Klaus Eckhoff joins us now from Rome Resources. Klaus, you've got a lot of experience in the Democratic Republic of Congo, where the company's key asset is. Tell us a little bit about your background and why there's an opportunity here that perhaps you're better placed than almost anybody else to develop and make something out of.
Yeah, I'm operating with the board of Rome and with our exploration manager around 24 years already in the DRC. And I must say it has been a very successful time. We were operating there successfully over a variety of commodities, from copper in early 2000 to motor gold mines, which is now the biggest mine in Barrick, Kibali Gold. So all these projects have been developed into world-class assets and went into production also fairly quickly. So a lot of people think DRC is difficult. I think, it's easier than Australia or Canada. At least the timeline is quicker to bring something into production. Besides, political issues you have everywhere. You have that in Canada, you have that in Australia. They're all of a variety of different nature, those political issues, but they can be sorted out. The DRC itself has a very low geological risk, and that's the key for me as a geologist, to find projects and to get them into a PFS or BFS very quickly.
Yeah, and you've built value in this part of the DRC before with previous projects, as you just alluded to, Moto and Alphamin. Tell us a little bit about those and how you think the current opportunity stacks up against other projects around and about in the area.
The grade is king in all these commodity projects, exploration projects. And if you look at Pathfinder Resources, early 2000, 3.5% copper, motor gold mines, 3.5 grams per ton gold. That's what other countries dream of, those grades. And the size is also usually very important. 20 million ounces in 4 years. Very difficult to find that anywhere else. So yeah, it's basically the grade is king. If you look at Alphamin, which we founded in 2014, it's now the biggest, one of the biggest tin mines, highest grade tin mines in the world, and that in a very, very short time span. And the grade is monstrous compared to anywhere else. Anywhere else, 0.1 or 0.2% is very good. But in the Congo, 4.5% is the grade. So it's a tremendous good project, and we see in the northern part where we're working at the moment, we think we have something same size or even triple the size, based on the initial exploration which we commenced 3 years ago, and the soil anomalies and the initial drill results we received today.
So it looks like you could have something much bigger. Possibly. You're going to drill 2 targets initially, I believe.
Yeah, there's 2 obvious targets there, but the license is quite big. There's plenty of other targets. It's just they're the easiest ones. They're on ridges, so that's good for open cut too. Alphamin is underground, 500 meters, 600 meters deep now. So these ones will be open cut initially, and then later on underground, hopefully, depending on the drill results.
And so you're in the middle of a transaction at the moment, which is going to provide this company some exposure to the London investment community. What sort of news flow can the investors here anticipate over the coming months?
Yeah, we moved we're in the process to moving it onto the AIM. Canada was not really the market for tin play, so we think that AIM is more suitable, and there's a lot more interest in town, as you just said. We will be very aggressive in 5 weeks once the listing has been completed. We have all the drill pads ready. We've got a couple of drill rigs on site. A couple more can come immediately. And results, because it's highly visual tin and copper in those drill cores, we will be able, after 3-4 weeks already, to give an indication, what the grade will be and what the width of the mineralization is. Niton we have at the moment there, which gives you a plus minus 10% range of lead results. So tentatively, we're in a position very quickly to update the market.
That sounds great. So what do you think will be the general context in which you're going to be operating in the next couple of years in terms of the tin price?
Well, because the tin price, as you know, if you have a 0.1 or 0.2% deposit at $15,000 US, it doesn't work. So the tin price collapsed briefly to that level, but since then has recovered because nobody can produce anymore on a profitable basis. Alphamin is probably the only one in the world, and then also San Rafael in Peru, who can still operate at 15,000, but that's about it. And their supply only 10 or 12% of the world market. The rest would make losses. So the tin price will certainly go up, and then the usage of tin is also going up at the moment. So if you believe all the predictions which the EV makers make, solar panel producers, etc., then 40, 50,000 average is easy, but there might be a spike even to 70 or 80,000 in between.
So you've got the potential for very good grade and a very strong tin price combined here as the sort of central opportunity that you're presenting.
Yes, but basically it's a perfect storm. Everything is lined up for us at the moment. With some good results, we certainly will have a very successful start into the AIM market.
Well, we look forward to watching it happen, and we wish you all the best. Klaus Eckhoff, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.